Hey. My friend and I play doorless live electronic music using retro computers and game hardware running custom software. Our current setup includes this device. ModBay is a portable music performance device that turns a Raspberry Pi Zero into a live tracker module player with the GPi case. Think of it as a pocket-sized player specifically designed for live chiptune and tracker music. ModBay hooks up the Gameboy style controls of this case for navigation and real-time performance. It plays back tracker modules like mods, extended mods, and impulse tracker files from the SD card, and renders each channel as a separate audio stem that can be controlled independently. It's perfect for short mods used as loops, which is how we use it live. Each channel can be toggled on and off in real time, and you can also pan channels left or right for live mixing. It can also load Fruity Loop Studio project files saved in the zip loop package format. The channel on-off and pan settings are saved for each track and reloaded each time. It's built for stage use and automatically boots into the ModBay app when the device is powered on. ModBay is built around the Raspberry Pi Zero in a GPi case by Retroflag. This is the version 1 case, but you can get the latest version of this case online for about $100, with the Raspberry Pi being sold separately. The Raspberry Pi itself is actually in the cartridge, with the body of the device housing the button controls, audio hardware, screen, and other hardware. This GPi case gives you that classic Game Boy form factor with proper gaming controls, and you can operate the entire interface using just the hardware buttons. The D-pad navigates through menus and the grid interface. The action buttons handle song selection, play, pause, and channel toggling. Audio runs with real-time priority, and there is a separate hardware volume control on the side of the device. The screen is a TFT display built into the case, with no graphical user interface running. ModBay uses Linux console rendering mode with a terminal user interface. ModBay hijacks RetroPi's auto start system and launches in place of Emulation Station at startup. It uses RetroPi's existing Joy to Key system to map the gamepad controls to keyboard inputs for navigation. The software architecture splits into two main components communicating over UDP. The terminal user interface is written in Python, built with NPyScreen, and the audio backend is a pure data patch which handles all real-time audio processing and mixing. When you select a track from the menu, the Linux XMP command renders the tracker module to individual WAV files, one stem per channel. The PD patch uses a 16-channel cloned looper for playing back the stems together, and the Python frontend sends commands for hard panning and turning channels on and off. And you can edit in real time to direct different stems to different channels. In our setup, we run into custom mixer software for live mixing and effects. You can find the source code for ModBay on my GitHub at chr15m/modbay. To run it, you'll need to get a Retroflag GPi case. You'll also need an SD card with RetroPi as the base system, and of course, a Raspberry Pi Zero to run it on. After that, you can follow the instructions on the GitHub for getting ModBay installed and up and running. Then copy your tracker modules over to the mods directory, and then just boot the device to start playing. Dev mode lets you work on ModBay without deploying it to Pi hardware, and you can even run it on your local without the device. The dev.sh script launches the app in desktop mode with debugging features enabled. It opens an Xterm window with the same dimensions as the physical hardware console view. Desktop mode also launches pure data with the GUI showing, so you can see and hack on the patches. It tails the log in the background to show real-time log output while developing, and there's extensive logging showing UDP messages and user actions in the UI. Both desktop and hardware modes use the same UDP connection between Python and pure data. The same codebase runs on your development machine as the hardware, so you don't need to constantly deploy for testing your changes. I hope you get a chance to hack on it, and feel free to send me any pull requests. So that's ModBay, a Game Boy form factor, live music performance device for tracker modules. Best of luck, and thanks for watching.